AWPers use a gun that nobody else uses. It's the biggest resource in the game. It's a one-shot gun, so it's bound to have high impact. Top AWPers get the credit they do because not anyone can do it. A top AWP is the player you're going to remember because they're going to get the best highlights, they're going to be really, really fast. You need your AWPer to perform if you're going to be putting as much resources into the AWP every single game. I think the role has evolved in a few ways. When you go all the way back to the start of CSGO, we had super combat AWPers. Kenny S is the best example because he was so mobile with the AWP. The AWP got nerfed as a result mainly of players like Kenny S, who was so aggressive and who were always pushing, always in your face. In the game, that got nerfed and we saw AWPers be more, I think, static for a while. Device is a great example of that, as someone who would pick their spot and stay in it and be like a turret almost. This guy never missed a shot. He was the most reliable AWPer of all time, really. I think AWP gelling is not easy.
You give him space, he'll figure it out every time.
There are very few cases of players who have made that work at like the top level. There's a few factors I think that play into this. When you're AWPing, you've got to be focused on your crosshair, as basic as that sounds. I think you have to have a lot more trust for your team in order to actually be capable to AWP. It's interesting to see James still be able to do it, considering the whole narrative around his team is how he has very inexperienced players that he needs to put in the right place. But he's someone who is so passive on the AWP that he's still going to be alive in those late rounds. He's more so playing for the clutch while his team open up the round. You typically just see an in-game leader be the first guy in. I think if you're AWPing, it's hard to be as involved. It feels easier said than done. But then you have also flashy AWPers are a lot of fun to watch. People like Monacy, extremely exciting player, in your face, pushing through utility, and of course, Simple doing the same thing. Absolutely able to take over games with high-risk plays. Think about some of Simple's best moments, dropping in from heaven, getting 2 no-scope kills. He did the craziest stuff, and he got away with it time after time. When you're a top AWPer as well, you're getting studied, you're getting game planned for. The fact that ZywOo is able to find as much impact as he does is impressive, considering there are whole analyst teams trying to figure out how to not let this guy pop off. A guy that never makes mistakes, a guy that is extremely hard to punish. There's different levels of AWPing, whether they're flashy, whether they're reliable. They have to perform in the highest impact moments, and there is no room for error. If you miss a shot on the AWP, you're going to die. You're always going to take attention because there is no room for error.